Hey guys! Welcome to our 5-day sneak peek into Beachbody coaching. First off, I want to thank you guys for taking the time to join this group with us. I wanted to start this group because I wanted the opportunity to give you kind of an inside look at what Beachbody coaching actually is. If you guys are following me on Facebook, I know that you're like, she posts a lot of stuff and, she talks about being a Beachbody coach, but I don't really understand what a Beachbody coach is or what it means to be a coach. So I wanted to give you the opportunity to see kind of behind the scenes of what I do as a Beachbody coach and behind the scenes of the opportunity and what it really means to be a Beachbody coach and what we do in our day-to-day life. So thank you for joining this group with me. Thank you for taking the time, over the next week to listen to me over video and, see kind of what the day in a life of a Beachbody coach looks like. So if you don't know who I am, my name is Casey Lawrence. I am a top 10 Canadian Beachbody coach. I also ended up last year in the top 50 of the entire company out of 300,000 coaches. I am a 2014 elite coach, and this opportunity has honestly changed my life. This opportunity changed my life, and I don't know where I would be if I hadn't found Beachbody. So I'm blessed that I have the opportunity to share this with other people, and I think that it could change your life too. So I just want to share with you really quickly my story of how I got into Beachbody and kind of my personal story besides me just being a Beachbody coach. So my journey as a Beachbody coach started about 3 years ago after I had my daughter, Brody Lynn. And when Brody Lynn was born, I was actually living in my parents' basement. Her dad was working 12-hour shifts on the weekend, making like $13 an hour, trying to make enough money for us to be able to move out on our own and find our own place. And I was unable to continue with my job that I had at the time, and so I had no income. And when Brody Lynn was 3 months old, my parents' house sold. So we were forced right away to have to find a place, and with our circumstances, we were able to find a condo that we later found out was actually infested with black mold. And it absolutely broke my heart to know that this is the life that I was providing for my daughter. And I knew that, I was brought up in a beautiful home. We were very blessed. My parents did their best to give us, everything that you could dream of. And I was heartbroken that I wasn't going to be able to provide that for my daughter, and that I didn't even know where the money was going to come from for groceries or to buy diapers for my baby. And it was the worst feeling as a mother in the world to know that you were actually not able to provide for your child, and that you brought a child into the world not being able to, give them the life that they deserve. And that is an awful feeling as a parent. And I remember one night sitting there thinking that my life had completely spiraled out of control. I was not where I wanted to be. This is not what I had, expected my life to turn out like. And that I needed to change something, and what I was doing was not working. And I felt like at 22 years old, my life had crumbled before my eyes, and I had no control over the situation anymore. And I knew that the one thing that I did still have control over was my health, and my weight and my self-image issues were something that I had struggled with my whole life. I was the girl that tried diet pills and shake programs, exercise programs, the trainer at the gym, and I spent tons of money trying to get to where I wanted to be. And it was something that I really, really struggled with. So at this point in my life, when I had spiraled so far out of control, I knew that the one thing that I still had control over was my own health and my own image and how I felt about myself in a situation that I really felt like I had no control over. So I found a program. I found my first challenge pack. I actually started with Turbo Fire as my first program. And I sold a bunch of my daughter's clothes to be able to pay for my first challenge pack so that I could get my health under control. And when I bought my challenge pack, I signed up as a coach so that I could get the 25% discount every month that I was able to stay on Shakeology and off any other. And I found my workout program and I found my Shakeology and I planned everything out and I did the workout schedule like it said and I did the program and I ate the meal plan like it said and I ended up losing 37 pounds in 90 days. And for me, this meant even so much more than just losing weight or just finally getting to that goal, something that I have tried to do my entire life. This to me meant I was successful. This to me meant that in everything else that I had tried so hard to get under control, this was the first thing that I actually was able to commit to and get under control. And I will be totally honest and transparent with you guys and tell you that it was not easy. Every day I wanted to quit. Every day I wanted to give in and give up. And I told myself that I was too tired or, I didn't have the time or, I had every excuse and I used every excuse. And just when I decided and I committed and I showed up every single day and I worked my butt off and I had amazing results, I felt alive. I felt like I meant something. I was so proud of myself. I felt so proud of myself in a time when nothing else made me feel proud of the situation that I was in. So I feel really, really blessed just to be able to do the program itself. And so my journey as a coach actually began after I had completed my program. And all of my friends, all of my mommy friends were like, oh my gosh, you look great. What are you doing? How did you lose the weight? And so I started telling people about it and I started talking about, how I was feeling and I started talking about the program. And after I had started talking about it, I realized that there's actually so many other moms out there who are in the same position that I was in. And I knew how they felt and I knew how hard it is to get started. And so I started becoming an accountability partner for them. I started walking them through the programs and getting them set up and setting them up with the same meal plans that I use. So becoming a coach to me didn't mean that I was, marketing or being a salesperson. I was speaking from my heart. And this was something that I absolutely believed in and something that worked for me and something that I was very passionate about. So being a coach just made sense. If you're already talking about a program and you already love it and you're already doing everything that a coach is doing, it kind of makes sense to make that 25% commission off of everything that I was talking about. So, it was kind of a no-brainer for me. Another huge thing that came from me becoming a coach through this journey is the accountability part of it. So, I knew that something that I had struggled with in the past was that I didn't have the support system that I needed to complete what I wanted to do, hit my goals where I wanted to go. And I knew that I could be a support system for these women that needed help with their programs, and that's what I was doing. I wanted to be that support system. I wanted to cheer them on every day. I wanted to wake up and tell them that they did an amazing job with their workout, or, congratulations when they hit a goal that they wanted to hit. And that meant more to me than anything. And I wanted to be that for other people. So being a coach to me allowed me to be able to cheer other women on and empower other women with something that I knew that I had always struggled with. So Beachbody has given me the opportunity to fulfill my goal in helping other women achieve their goals and sort of link arms and be able to do it together. And through this journey as a coach, I have actually met some amazing, amazing women, and together we have done incredible things. So I'm really, really proud of that. That is something as a coach that I absolutely love. And, you as a coach may be the only support system that that person has. That's it. They only have you. So knowing that is a really good feeling that you're able to give that to somebody else. So I want you to understand, as coming into this group wondering what the heck does a Beachbody coach actually do, you don't have to be a salesperson, and you don't even have to have started your own journey yet. Becoming a Beachbody coach means that you're willing to start on your own journey, and you're willing to help other women start on their journey as well. And you help motivate each other, and you help push each other, and you be there every single day, help them show up, you stay accountable, they stay accountable, and you do it together. And that's what being a Beachbody coach means to me. You are a support system for somebody else, and you can team together and work together to hit a goal. No brainer, right? Honestly, it has been such a blessing to me, and growing this business over the past 2 years had nothing to do with me being a great salesperson. There's no secret behind it, and growing from a brand new mom who didn't have a home for her baby, didn't have the means or the money, to be able to provide a life for her daughter, to being a multiple six-figure income a year earner, that honestly came from inspiring and helping one person every single day. So when I started my journey, all I did was start posting honestly and vulnerably onto social media and talking about it and trying to inspire people, and that's it. And I believe that I have inspired hundreds of people, and I've provided a system and a way that can help other people inspire other people. So the way the Beachbody coaching basically works is, you get on the program, I help you get on the program, we do it together, you get amazing results, you start talking about it, your girlfriends start asking you what you're doing, you help them get set up on the program, you do it with them, you motivate each other, and then she starts talking to her friends about how amazing she feels, and it just multiplies. That ripple effect keeps going over and over and over again until you can build a successful business, starting with helping just one person a day. So I hope that this video helped you understand a little bit of my story. I hope that it answered some of your questions. Over the next 5 days, I am going to do many more videos that will talk about what Beachbody coaching means, what we actually do, and I hope to inspire you. Over the next 5 days, I do encourage you guys to post in the group if you have questions or concerns. I want to talk about it. I want this to be an open, honest forum where we can, post questions and I can answer them for you, because chances are if you have the question, somebody else in the group has the same question, and I want to make sure that everything that you're wondering is answered, and I want to make sure that we are all leaving inspired, and I'm so excited for the next 5 days, and I hope you guys are excited too, and I look forward to talking to you soon. Have a good day.